in a child and youth state, there is this sense of sort of moral good that we've been able to, I think, quite effectively instill in people. But really, the awareness about adult vaccination peters out, as we've seen, at least in our country and in some comparator jurisdictions. By the time you're in your 20s and 30s, you really stop thinking about adult vaccinations unless you're traveling somewhere where one is required.
There's been a focus on children, which is very, very important. But now, there's still, I think, huge gaps in the understanding amongst adults about what vaccination can do and how important it is in later life.
There are situations that has been highlighted that even the older age they need it for diseases like preventable diseases like pneumonia, flu, influenza, and so on. I think first the advocacy has to be done on the acceptability that yes, this vaccine works and it will help you.
I think the next steps has to be finding a way of actually thinking about whether we've got the messaging about vaccination right. We need to better understand how we communicate the benefits of adult vaccination to older people. So perhaps we need a much more positive message around health and well-being rather than a sort of more negative message around old age being essentially about deterioration.
So I think one of the main things that needs to be done in terms of awareness is linking in issues that can be prevented, such as flu, through the seasonal flu jab, into healthy lifestyle choices. That can be about, just like you take your multivitamins, you go for a run, you go for a walk, you keep active. Part of that needs to be leveraged to include preventative measures.
It's very important that in many settings we spread the word, and today's seminar made me feel that that's even more important than I'd realised, because there's a lot of ignorance, there's a lot of feeling that, well, you haven't got flu, you haven't had flu so far, and it's really about children, and once you get to a great age, well, you're just not going to get it. But we know to the contrary that it can be absolutely disastrous. We have to do something.